Hi everybody. So I'm being brave here and I'm trying out something different. Um, I love poetry. I love reading it. I love writing it. Um, but I especially love listening to the writer read their own poetry. So I figured I'd make a little video and share some of my own so you can hear how it sounds. Hear the flow, yo. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and read two of my newest poems for you. They're actually, I'm thinking that they're going to be in a pair in my next book, not the one that I'm about to get published called Rebellion of Stars, Stargazing Rebellion of Stars. That's hopefully going to be published within the next couple of months, but these two will be in the following book that I've already started working on. So I hope you like them. I hope you like listening to them as much as I enjoyed writing them, and that they resonate for you. You find some value in them. So here's the first one. It's called Seeker. She burns inside. Questions that reside eternally within flames remaining dormant, never quite extinguished by the ever-flowing sands of time. Is there an all-knowing? If so, how would he expect her to believe when leaving has been the only constant? How could she be expected to trust that all is just when truth continues to be withheld, when shells held up to ears simply convey the roaring of the sea with nobody to translate the wisdom of the waves? No mermaid singing truth sparkling from just beneath the surface, no purpose rising from the salty spray. And so she closes her eyes, listens to the silence behind her burning lids, lashing at the violence of her own inner critic, slashing through the untruth, screaming so loud they almost drown the sounds of the waves, grounding, and she is drowning beneath the weight of defeat, of never knowing where she may plant her feet when seeds of greatness seem fated to remain 6 feet beneath the surface. Does purpose evade so that she may learn resiliency is the price of defeat after defeat after defeat after forced laughter scorches from beneath gritted teeth as she has finally stopped repeating, "Why me?" Now she listens to the silence inside as she looks out past the sea to the horizon, where the light of a new day begins seeking its way through the dark, and within sparks a new question she's been waiting to remember her whole life. Why not me? The light shines brighter as she looks within to the glowing that's always been growing in her chest, within every beat, matching the rhythm of the sea. There's no test, yet she is ready. That's the Seeker. And then the second one in that pair is going to be called the Finder. Kind of answers this first one. This is the newest poem that I just wrote today, and it's a little rough around the edges. I haven't finished the editing on it yet, so but I hope you like it. So, the Finder. Grace frees. It allows you to love and wish the best for everybody. It alchemizes anger, resentment, bitterness from stones thrown from glass houses. Heals you in ways you could have never known. It melts the space inside you that was made of stone, first to molten bones, fiery with undertones of alone, then to lava flowing. Compassion for your own inner child who is always throwing tantrums, ego consoled by convincing you're better than them anyways, shattering the glass of mistakes and all those consequences. Grace prays for your own clarity and for theirs alike, as it's free to see the tears you've dried. Let me go back. I'm going to start over. I don't like that. We're going to start over. Okay. Reset. Okay, so this one is called The Finder. Grace frees. It allows you to love and wish the best for everybody. It alchemizes anger, resentment, bitterness from stones thrown from glass houses, heals you in ways you could have never known. It melts the space inside you that was made of stone, first to molten bones, fiery with undertones of alone, then to flowing lava. Compassion for your own inner child who is always throwing tantrums, ego consoled by convincing you you're better than them anyways, shattering the glass of mistakes and all those consequences. Grace prays for your own clarity and for theirs alike, as it's free to see the tears they've dried, that they've cried all night. We all have our own demons we face, addictions we've chased, sorrow we've laced with fake smiles so that they don't have to worry, so that they don't have something they can sink their teeth into, turning you into the demon because their dark kept their own in the shadows of their heart. Grace allows you to know without a shadow of a doubt that if they have shadows, it is only because they have light that casts them, and that light is what grace sees. It reminds me of their humanity. It reminds them that these demons will not win as long as we keep seeing the light inside of each other, no matter how tiny or how deeply buried beneath layers of pain, frustration, our need to control that's taken its toll on our hearts, built the stone around it. But grace, it finds its way. When we can see the light that's always been there, when we recognize it's what we truly are. We are made of stars. Grace is what sets us apart from any other species. Our hearts have always held the key. It takes grace to melt away the stone. I pray that you find your own. And in the meantime, you can borrow mine. My reserve runs deep, as will yours once you see through these eyes of grace, golden. I love you. May you find your peace amongst the charred pieces surrounding your heart. May you see yourself as I see you, golden. May you be set free. Okay, hope you liked it. Bye.